about something big time. About we, as an American citizen, and what our privileges are, and how far we can take this coronavirus, and why some people are being bad and not reacting the right way to it, such as when they are like saying, oh, well, we're gonna have to start arresting people for coming out and doing their things to keep them alive. I did a video on this I think it was like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So they're basically saying that if you do something that the Constitution says, then you're gonna go to jail. That's what you're saying? That's what America's come to now? I mean, come on. Is it? Another thing is how we have just hit 100,000 deaths. Now, it's not going to be like 4th of July where we're like, yes, we've hit 100,000 deaths, woohoo! This is bad. Not good. Definitely not good. But this is bad. The reason that it's bad is because that means that is a big chunk of the American population, or not like a big chunk, but it's still not like 2 or 3 people. It is a chunk of people. 100,000. You might if you hear it, you're like, oh, there's probably 1 million citizens. No. In America, there probably are 1 million citizens, at least 1 million. Subtract 1 million from, or subtract 100,000 from 1 million. How many do you get? And then you'll see how big of a change it is. Trust me, it's a big change, because we went from all of a sudden, beginning of 2020, oh, perfectly fine. Oh, this coronavirus thing, we just started hearing about it. Well, it'll probably just pass like the flu. To now, oh my gosh, there's been 100,000 deaths. That's crazy. And if you don't think that's crazy, then there's something mentally wrong with you. And if you don't think that that's bad, then there's something else really wrong with you. Because that is bad. That is not good. America should have never gone through this. But it technically, I don't mean this to be racist to China or anything like that, but if China would have never ever been doing the oil deliveries or whatever that they were doing, then we would have never gotten it, and it would have just stayed in China. If they would have started doing it when the flu happened, if they would have started testing every state before they come into another state, country, region, population, then possibly we wouldn't have to deal with this. If they would have already just started doing it before now, it's too late. They should have started that way, like before the China Wall was, the Great Wall of China was even invented. Because this is bad, and it's all China's fault. So F China for bringing it here. I know it wasn't their fault, or it kind of was their fault, but they didn't know that they had it. But just F China. I mean, not to be racist against them or any hate, but fuck China. Because they are the reason that there's been 100,000 deaths in the USA, United States of America. Did you hear that? United States of America? America? Did you hear that last part? America? And it's not United States, or it's not 100,000 deaths in whatever freaking China is. Like, freaking, not 100,000 deaths in China, 100,000 deaths in America. Do you hear how stupid that sounds? Not even in their own country. Not even in their own fucking country. This makes me mad. That makes me mad. How? Bro, you're killing me. How that happened. all of a sudden, in 2020, it happened, and we've been on lockdown for like 3 months, and I'm getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of China coming over to the United States. I'm getting tired of other countries coming over to a country that is not theirs. If that makes any sense to you. But it's just stupid, kind of, in a way. And it's dumb. And we should never have to deal with this because it's another country, it's another state. It's another freaking side of the world that brought it over to the other side of the world. How? I don't flippin' know. How would they have, I'm so confused right now. How did it get over here if they were watching? Anyway, so yeah, after like 20 deaths, they should have like, alright, and let's go on lockdown. But no, they went on lockdown once there was like 20,000 deaths. Because then they were like, oh, actually people are dying. One death, that means that one person has lost their life and will not accelerate to grow any older because of this virus. One person is too many. One person is one too many. One person. But now we're at 100,000. If they would have put it on lockdown earlier, then it probably would have already gone away. This is why Trump should stay president. Because that's why Trump should stay president. Because Mike Bloomberg probably wouldn't even have done anything. He would just be like, oh, but wait, do they have any guns? Are the people with the coronavirus? I don't care if they die, but like, do they have any guns with them? Or like, are they gonna go shoot up a school even though, like, are they gonna? He wouldn't really care. That's why Trump needs to stay president. Vote for Trump. Don't vote for Mike Bloomberg. And yeah, I know many people will not see this video, but probably need to. Like if you agree with me, subscribe if you don't. Or no, like if you agree with me, dislike if you don't, because I don't really give a freak. And subscribe if you enjoyed the content today. I'm pissed off. Thanks for watching. Why can't I go? Hold on. Okay.